Hi, I'm Black Moon Mystics. If you are receiving this message, then it is for a reason. It's because you are aligned with me to receive this message. There is no gender in Tarot Oracle. Place yourself where you belong. I like to say this is for entertainment purposes only. I am going to ring the bell to cleanse the energy for myself and for you. I'm going to do it real quick. So, as I was pulling the cards, I thought this was a little interesting read going on here. So I like to pull and then sit with the energy and then like kind of like, feel it. So it looks like there's some sort of ending for a copycat who is being exposed. This person comes out to be someone very insecure. This person was expecting some sort of new beginning. This person could have been in some sort of secret sexual relationship. This person is being checked by the universe right now. With keeping a promise, in the reverse, I feel like their secrets are coming out. This person could be a hater, a fan. With it being in the reverse, I feel like they were trying to hide that. But knowing that they fucked up in the reverse and outdated thinking in the reverse, this person is not realizing that they need to change, that the way that they're doing things is normal. They don't care that they did what they did. I do feel like with fighting for what you love in the reverse, this person is tired, exhausted from fighting. But with police and drama at the bottom, at the last two cards, I feel like this person could be caught up for something that they did. And I also feel like the police are tired of this person's bullshit. So let's get into this. They could be secretly trying to not let anybody know that they're going through some sort of karma. But the beginning that they were going to get is it's not coming. They're having endings instead. This is some sort of copycat energy that's insecure about you. There is there's some stuff coming out about this person and how they wanted some sort of new beginning. Okay. Interesting on the energies I pick up on. Pregnancy test, situations about to explode. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative, situations about to explode, shit's about to pop off. Yeah, I'd say so. Someone here could be unsure of what's going on with them, what's going to happen with their future because they're going through so much turmoil. This person could also be pregnant or be unsure if they're pregnant or who's the daddy. Who's your daddy? All right. This person's envious and they're experiencing some sort of karma. Okay. What else you got? Don't want to hear it. Yeah, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to face reality. Especially with the knowing that they fucked up in reverse and now don't want to hear it coming out. This person does not want to face reality. This person has outdated thinking and they're not ready to change. It's really what it is. And put it on a show. Yeah, because they were putting on a show and now people are starting to see through the mask and the truth is coming out about them. It's literally sitting right in my face recording. There's some sort of truth coming out about this person. They don't want to hear it. The fake friends. Okay. This person's fake. This could be a fake friend. This could be a fake whoever to you. Place the person how it goes in your story. Love story. Okay. This could be like a lover that did you dirty, to put on a show. They could be going through some sort of karma. Or, because will a love story come out. But they're fake. This could be a family member, friend, whoever. This is someone you had some sort of love for. Once upon a time. Caution. But you took caution to this person because you realized that they were fake and putting on a show. And you did love them at one time. For some of you, falling apart. Putting on a show and then falling apart falls. And falling apart, falling into pieces falls right under that. The mask is falling. The mask has fallen. Everyone sees you, baby. And that's why people are taking caution. They're like, oh shit, that's what's going on. Private relationship in the reverse. Did they kind of come out in the sideways? But I'm going to take it in the reverse. Someone here was trying to hide that they were in some sort of private relationship. This was with somebody that was fake. That they were going to have a happily ever after with. They put on some sort of show to get this person. Even they could be taking caution, and they don't want to hear this motherfucker. Investigation. Ooh. Tell me more. We did have cop come out. Oh, these can be found in my TikTok shop. There are What Lies Beneath. I do like this deck. And this is a very nice deck. I was going to say envious. Doing substances in the reverse. Okay. Wow. Divorce, breaking contract. So the private relationship that they were having is no longer secret, and it's over with breaking the contract. Someone here could be investigating somebody. The police could be investigating. Bottom of the deck, burning evidence. Ooh. They could be trying to get rid of the evidence from this relationship. They're pissed off about it. They're envious. Maybe because it's over with. And that they can't use their substances. They can't use anything to cope. This person, I don't know how they are to you, but this is someone you should take caution around. And definitely do your research. This person could be envious of you and mad. Maybe because you broke the contract. All right, let's find out a little bit more. What else you got for us, Barot? I think it's funny when I say it like that. Barot. You want to do true emotional? Okay, we're gonna switch it up. Barot wants to do true emotional. I'm so goofy. I let my inner child out a lot. Moving on, letting go, loving you. So this relationship, this connection that they were in is over. Oh, we have pregnancy in the reverse. Okay, let me just fix that card. Or it could be like someone that, you're no longer in contact with anymore. This could be your situation. Let's see what's going on. All right, I gotta split it. This is a very thick deck. All right. Wow. Popped right out. Spiritual gifts. And then it came out anyway. Okay. So with fake news and spiritual gifts, someone could have been faking some sort of spiritual gifts that they had. Let's find out more. Or maybe someone's spiritual gifts are revealing somebody's fake. Maybe someone's spiritual gifts are revealing that somebody was faking a pregnancy. Or somebody else is the father that's not. That's a very big possibility. Oh, that's what it is with the ashamed card. Someone here is with the revealing. Oh shit, someone's being outed. Someone's spiritual gifts is outing someone for either faking a pregnancy or saying that the father's theirs and it's not. And now they're ashamed and embarrassed and they feel like they're in the wrong. Well, you should have kept it in your pants and stayed with the person you were with. I'm going to be nice. Legal matters. We did have divorce. So this could be like a wife and a husband type of thing. And now they're getting some sort of divorce. There could be some sort of divorce property did come out again with legal matters. Criminal paternity. There could be a paternity done on this because someone's spiritual gifts are revealing the truth. With police, there could also be police matters involved. Okay. Romance. I'm not sure. Can you see that over there? I don't think so. Not as well. Not the greatest. Ooh, romance trap. Oh, so they were trying to trap somebody with this. They could have married somebody else that wasn't the father. And now that the truth is out, they can get out of the trap. Oh, damn. And look at the bottom of the deck over here, jackass. Well, I'd say so. I say so. To do something like that, I definitely say so. What did I say? Someone got out of the trap. They don't have to stay in this anymore. Okay. Let me switch this around. Bottom of this deck, bad news. It's bad news for this person. Okay. Round and round cycles, lessons, triggers. This is a lesson. Okay. Lessons are not always fun. They're usually painful. True colors on the side. Ooh. Someone didn't want their mask to slip. They didn't want people to see the truth, but they are. Damn. Message, love message. Okay. On the side again. Shady. Wow. They didn't want people to see how shady they were. They didn't want people to see their true colors. I'm going to put it in the upright so I can fit more. This person may want to message you, or with message you may get downloads, or you may hear about it. To confirm. Yeah, this is someone that you cut ties with, and this could be someone that they're about to cut ties with. Yeah, they're realizing that they almost fell into some sort of trap, or they did. They could have popped the question, they could have got married, and now they can get themselves out of that, but they have to get a DNA test. They're feeling embarrassed and guilty. Yeah, because now they're being cut off. And people are seeing their true colors and how shady they are. Yes, they cheated with keeping you a secret. And then went back to their partner possibly, or somebody else, and romanced them. Put them in a trap, and now they can get out. Yeah, and they thought the baby was theirs. Well, pop the question. Cycles, this is something this person does. I don't know. This is just weird. They're not learning their lesson. And for this person that married them, it's also a lesson for them too. It's a very painful lesson. Yes. Yes. Lessons usually are very painful, like I just said. Too late. Wow. Turning your back. Someone's getting left behind. All right. Well, you fuck around, you find out. And someone's about to ready to find out. Someone's about ready to find out. And now they feel like a jackass. The truth is coming out. So there could be like, someone could have a platform thug. So hard. Sorry. Fed up. Whenever I see that card, I always sing that. And it always pops in my head. My spiritual team, they're so goofy. They're like me. They're goofy. Someone here could have like a tarot with the spiritual gifts, revealing stuff, or maybe they're psychic. They just know a seer. There's readers are like that. They're seers. A lot of them are, not all, but some. They could be like just doing readings, and other people are watching. They're putting the pieces together. And now they're feeling exposed and ashamed because they can no longer keep this a secret. Yeah, fuck around, you find out. Living in the moment. Okay. So someone here could have chose like a Jezebel spirit perhaps over you, for some of you. And you're over here living in the moment, and they feel like a jackass with someone that is claiming to have their children and married to them, for some possibly. But it's not their child or children. For some, it could be multiple children. For some, it could just be one. Yeah. Okay, so the cycle is over between you and this person. The cycle is over between those two people. Two are getting ready to end. You're just carefree. You don't care. Yeah, goodbye. This is someone. So this could be like someone you were tied to or had some sort of bonding to, family, friend, whatever, that you had to cut out of your life. Yeah. So the person that got found out feels like a jackass. The spiritual person with the spiritual gifts, whoever's revealing it could be, is living in the moment. But yeah, this is I just feel like you're carefree. You don't care what's going on. But they are having like a dumpster fire going on in their life. You don't care because you closed that cycle and you're moving on. You said goodbye. And someone here is under pressure, anxiety, time's running out. It came out again with the time. Yeah, because they're going through karma, drama, endings, loss. We had that. The endings, mental breakdown, under pressure. They're like a pressure cooker. They're ready to explode. You did it to yourselves. I am so blunt. I don't give a shit. Yeah, because they can't come back and talk to you about it. You secluded yourself from them. You separated. You don't want nothing to do with them. You're not going to help them. You block this person. And they could be getting ready to seclude themselves from the person that cheated on them and said that the baby was theirs. And they're getting ready to block them out, block them off. Yeah, losing sleep. Now they're all stressed out and worried about it. And you should have kept it in your pants. Side hustle because they're losing sleep because they can't hustle somebody anymore. They can't get money out of that person anymore. They can't hustle them. Yeah, now they're feeling fucked up over it. Fucked up over you. Yeah. They can't hustle it no more. Losing sleep. I don't know what to tell you. You backstabbed. Yeah, you backstabbed someone here. It's good. Yeah, definitely cheating. See? Cheating, deception, games, love bombing. Yeah. They played some sort of game to get somebody hooked in, locked in, so that they could hustle them. That's what it was all about, was to get the money. What's the matter with you? Not you, collective, but the cross watcher. What is wrong with you? Yeah, they're really like stressed out. They're stressed out. They don't know how to handle this because this is getting ready to end. Yes, this is getting ready to end. This cycle is getting ready to close out. And they feel like they're alone. They're secluded. They feel alone and blocked off from people. Nobody wants to talk to them. Well, you shouldn't be backstabbing people to hustle them for money. I mean, you wouldn't be losing sleep and you wouldn't be feeling like you're fucked up and you wouldn't be feeling like you're under pressure and going to karma. And you wouldn't be secluded and blocked off from people if you weren't a weird bitch. Feeling like a jackass. Well, cycle's closing up and it's time to say goodbye. Okay. This is the true definition of fucking around and finding out. Secret accounts. Fake busy. Pretend like you got shit going on. I can't with people. It's so weird. Love, hate. Divine feminine. Left you hanging. Okay, so this could be someone that's in your energy now, thinking about you, pretending that like they got shit going on, but they don't. This person has a love-hate relationship with you. 1 minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. You come out to be a divine feminine or masculine. Again, there's no gender in Tarot Oracle. Or you could just be a feminine. You don't have to be like spiritual or, whatever. This could be someone that left you hanging, no contact. There's no closure. Oh my goodness, they feel like there's no closure between you and them. And they gave you kind of like a weird relationship, and then they fake busy. So 1 minute they loved you, the next minute they were like, And then they fake busy, kind of pushed you away with the left on red. They pushed you away. Yeah, because they wanted to pursue somebody that would, or people, because they had sexual addictions. Thug in the reverse. You're not so hard no more. I can't with that. Can I have a couple more, please? Kind of piece it together a little better. Yeah. Someone's watching a divine feminine. Yeah, they're in heartbreak over it. Okay, so someone has some secret accounts. They're watching you. They're in heartbreak. They're in heartbreak. This person and you are no longer talking. It doesn't mean that left on red. You just not talking. This person may feel like there's no closure. This person could be trying to keep themselves busy with fake busy. This person could have a sexual addiction. This could have been kind of a weird relationship with love-hate. Like I said earlier, like they could have been like kind of hot and cold with you on and off. One minute they were there, the next not. Thug in the reverse. Either this person doesn't want to be like that anymore, or this person could be softening up a little bit, watching you because they're in heartbreak. We have a divine feminine and masculine out here. The divine masculine could have a sexual addiction. Running, yeah, he could have ran away from the connection. No, he ran towards somebody who was lying to them. That's what it is. So you have someone, I don't know who this is for you. Again, place whoever this is in your life. Someone here thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, perhaps sexually. But with Thug in the reverse, it's like, no. It seems like they're kind of like warming up a little bit. They're watching you from secret accounts. They're heartbroken. This person ran somewhere else, this divine masculine, yeah, shocking news, to a trickster phony, someone that was lying to them, and it was really shocking to them to find out that they were with someone who wasn't who they claimed to be. Yeah, and now they're in massive regret. Wow, how that card popped right out. Yeah, it was a lesson. Like I said earlier, it was a lesson. Let me see if I can fit another row. Yeah, their massive regrets because they ran to a Jezebel spirit. Yeah, Jezebel spirits, they lie, they're phony, trickster energy, they steal, they're just like demonic. They do the same thing a demon would. People don't understand that. They're like, well, it's just a Jezebel. No, it's not just a Jezebel. No. Yeah, they're not happy where they're at. They're not happy where they ran to. The grass is not greener on the other side. Yep, and now they feel rejected. They might even feel like you're going to reject them if they try to come back. This could have been someone that they met at work. Or they could be getting rejected now by the Jezebel spirit themselves. They're fighting. They're definitely fighting over that GPS. Yeah, they're definitely keeping an eye on you, seeing what you have going on. Through secret accounts on social media. They're trying to keep tabs on you, see what you have going on in your life. But yeah, this is someone who feels like they have no closure with you. This is someone definitely in no contact with you. They're heartbroken. There are massive regrets that they were tricked and lied to. And they're also pissed off at this Jezebel spirit who they're now rejecting. They could have met this person at work or did some sort of work with them. I love you. They were lied to by a Jezebel. That's what they do. And they have sexual problems. They like to give themselves away freely. No. Alright, I'm going to pull a few more off this one. Feeling like shit just came out. Alright. What else you got, Spirat? Oops. No strings. Secrets. Oh. Okay. My way. Okay. Someone's not happy that their secrets are being revealed. They were stringing people along with their lies. This person was very arrogant. They had to have things their way. Very stubborn. They let their pride and ego get in the way. They're upset that their secrets are coming out. They're not happy because they wanted to string people along. They wanted things their way. Yeah, because they're reckless. They could even be having reckless smacks for some of them. But they're very reckless. Yeah, Queen Bee. The truth could be coming out about you too. How secure, confident, and a boss bitch you are. And how career focused you are. Could be having a glow up, but you're looking good, baby. What's you got for a spiral? Love spell. And turning your back, yeah. The love spell's wearing off. So, the person that was having the affair that could have a child with someone else, they could have thought that they were the queen bee and that they could go around, or king, okay, and go around being reckless. But the love spell is not working on people anymore. Their little weird bullshit is not working on people anymore. People are turning their back. They're seeing the truth. Yeah, the secrets are coming out about the love child. Sparat. I'm so goofy. Yeah, whoa. And it's shocking the people. Damn, and you thought you were a boss bitch? A boss king? And bad credit and debt. Unemployed. Okay. And that they have no job, they're no money, bad credit, fed up in the reverse. This person's just not getting it, funeral. But there's an ending. They're not seeing it. They're not understanding. They're not getting it. It's like we're in a delusion over here. Yeah, and okay, so there's an ending, but they're in their feelings. Yeah, and then receiving bad news. They could be trying to hide it. With the fed up in the reverse, they could be trying to hide what's going on, that they're going through some sort of ending, and that they're in their feelings and receiving some sort of bad news. Okay, let's see one more. Yeah, they're wishing that things would get better. Yeah, that they could have their fake little family. Okay. Like I always say, delusion runs deep with some people, and it clearly does. The cards don't lie. The energy does not lie. What comes out is what I read. Let's do, I think this is Spill the Tea. This can be found in my TikTok shop too, I believe. Let's get some tea spilling. Let's get some tea. Doubts start to surface about the child. Yeah, trust in the process. Okay. Trust everything will work out. Okay, always. Inner circle. Are you being excluded from your inner circle? Okay, two-faced. Okay, yeah. This is somebody friendly yet deceitful. Yep. Someone's finding this shit out right now. Group dynamic. Oh. Okay. So you need a group of people to... Okay. Tell me more. Attachment issues. So this could be like a family that... Okay, yeah. So this could definitely be a family thing where they're afraid of, the family breaking up with attachment issues, the group dynamic. But Somebody here is being two-faced. They did it to themselves. They did it to their own inner circle. Wow, that popped right out. Yeah, because they can't play those games no more. This person, manipulation, emotional. This person could be an emotional manipulator. And two-faced. You can't trust them. Yeah, they're not growing. Let's see, joint evolution. Oops. You and others are growing together, support one another. Okay. Each other, I meant. Friendship test. So I do feel like with friendship test and joint evolution that this is definitely a learning experience for somebody about people in their inner circle. Yeah, that they're not loyal. It's a hard way to find out, but it usually is how it finds out. The card that fell on the floor was jealousy. I can't see the whole thing. So someone here is jealous. Bottom on this deck. New alliances. Okay. Release expectations. Yeah, it's time to let things go. Release how things are working out. What loyalty or not, friendship test, and release expectations. I do feel like somebody here is being let go out of a family dynamic or a group dynamic, however this may apply. It seems like a family. Silent understanding. Yeah, they understand why. They understand that they need to let go. Because someone here has ulterior motives that can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. They're two-faced. A very harsh way to find out. Yeah, someone here is upset. Unspoken tensions. They're holding it within how they feel. They thought they were growing together, that they were working together as some team, and that this was their inner circle. And now the person that's being left behind is the two-faced person. They're having some sort of attachment issues, which tells me they have some sort of abandonment issues going on. They were playing some sort of mind games. They thought with joint evolution that they were going to get away with it. It was going to evolve into what they wanted. But this was literally a test for somebody here. To show them that this person wasn't loyal and that they need to let them go. You need to understand, if this is you or whoever that's watching, to let them go and just understand that this person has ulterior motives. And it's okay if you're hurt. You went through a lot. It's okay. It's understandable. Just don't dwell on it for too long and trying to find a balance between it so you don't stay in that energy. Listen to music, dance around, I don't know, whatever you like to do, sing, paint, whatever, just kind of put yourself in a better mood, get your mind off of it. Don't consistently dwell on it. You don't want to do that. Yeah, someone here starting to doubt things. Boundaries respected. Intrigued. Yeah, this person's holding back. They're intrigued by you. Right now, they're just trying to deal with what's being surfaced. They do respect your boundaries. I don't think that was meant to come out. Okay. Public exposure. Yep, someone's being exposed. Ego check. Ooh. Someone's trying to hide the fact that they're having an ego death. This public exposure is giving them an ego death, and they're trying to hide that. The cold shoulder. Because they're having an ego death because they're getting left behind. Gossip spread and people are talking. People are talking. Path unknown. They don't know what's gonna come next. They're scared. They could be. Yep. This person could be watching. We know that they're jealous. Someone here that you make feel safe is watching you. They don't know what's gonna happen to them. Yeah, because, oh boy, exposing lies. So the doubts are surfacing because the lies are getting exposed. With public exposure, doubts surface, exposing lies. Somebody's lies are being exposed. And someone here is in doubt and they're watching. They're watching the person that makes them feel safe. They don't know where they're going to go. I feel like it's both parties. The one that did the cheating didn't know who the kid belongs to. And the other person, they're trying to hide the fact that they're going through some sort of ego death. They don't want to be left behind with cold shoulder in reverse. And people are just talking. This person's holding themselves back from you. They're intrigued by you. They do respect your boundaries. Yeah, they're overthinking. They're stressed out. Funeral. There's some sort of ending happening here. And then we got envy. This person, the person that they're dealing with is very envious. All right, so I think I'm going to grab a couple of Kipper. Yeah, I'm going to grab a couple of Kipper. No, I'm sorry, it's not Kipperish. It's Intuitive Kev. It's my newer deck. Innocence, Nine of Pentacles, okay. Yeah, this person sees you as very beautiful, very abundant on your own. How innocent you were. Yeah, and they went and towards someone to follow their passions, like sexually, while you're sitting, oh, you're innocent though. Okay. They left a good one behind to follow some weird... Okay. Maybe they fucked around and found out too, apparently. The Hangman. Someone's getting a new perspective through social media. Okay. So like I was saying, someone here could have a platform. Or they're just following the things you post on social media if you don't have a platform, like, your posts and stuff like that. And they're getting a new perspective. But it looks like someone's spiritual gifts is exposing this person. And they're getting a new perspective from it. The Fool. Okay. The World. Let me see if I can fix those a little bit. Yeah, that's better. The numbers 0 and 21. Oh, and sorry, 12 could be significant. The Six of Wands. Wow. There's some sort of cycle that's ending or ended. Well, we did have the cycle end card come out. The World. There's the cycle that ended. Someone took a leap of faith, and I was saying, someone here could have a public platform. The Six of Wands. It could be publicly known or doing really well for themselves in the spotlight. Social media and the Six of Wands is given platform. Someone took a leap of faith into a different cycle with the Fool in the World, and it's very victorious. And Ten of Cups, I'd say so. Very victorious. Wow. Very abundant, very emotionally fulfilling, too. The Page of Swords in reverse. Oh, I don't like that energy. Oh, and the Seven of Swords. Oh, God. Sorry, I don't like the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Oh, my God. Somebody's gossiping, slandering, being sneaky, lying, cheating, stealing. Oh, I don't like that. Someone here is not happy that you're getting your Ten of Cups, I can tell you that. And they're going around slandering or working towards your Ten of Cups, thinking that they're being sneaky. They could be trying to affect your platform if that's what you got going on, or affect you in any way. Yeah, because they're obsessed. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Obsessed with you, getting what you deserve. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Is this collective? You come out as someone very grounded. Doing very well for yourself. Oh, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, tell me more. With the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and the social media, whatever you're doing, it's really helping you stay grounded. That's way too many, Spirit. That was like, what? I'm not taking that. Let's try it again. These cards are new. They're a little harder to shuffle, but they're getting better. The Most High. It looks like you're coming out of hermit mode soon. The Most High's got something planned for you. Looks that way. You're protected from these people. Yep, the High Priestess. Okay. That's why the Most High is protecting you. Judgment, the Queen of Cups. Someone could be in their feelings right now because they're receiving some sort of karma. They're going through some sort of judgment. And you come out to be very grounded coming out of hermit mode. I feel like the Most High is protecting you and guiding you. You listen to your downloads. You know that there's something sneaky going on in your energy. But you're still victorious working on your Ten of Cups. I feel like you got a new perspective on these people too. And took a leap of faith elsewhere into something else that has been very successful for you. And it's bringing you in a Ten of Cups. These people want to slander and be a weird bitch energy. Let them. That's my motto. Let them. Let them do them. Let them show their hand. Let them show everybody who they truly are. Who gives a shit? Let them expose themselves. And clearly they are. I wouldn't give into it. I wouldn't react to it. No. You're not getting that out of me. That's exactly what you want. And you're not. Your weird bitch ass is not worth it. No. Karmic connection. The number 9 could be significant too. King of Wands. The Magician. With the karmic connection and Magician, this King of Wands could have been very manipulative. Let me see here. White magic. Okay. So the High Priestess is you could do some sort of witchcraft or white magic. You definitely, with the angels up here, you work with the angels. No, it's hard to see it on this card, but there's angels on the top of his head. You definitely work with the angels. You're very much so protected. You're the Magician and the High Priestess. Damn. You come out as someone very stable. Yeah, this was a karmic connection with this King of Wands. Or the King of Wands is in a karmic connection. Four of Cups and they're not happy about it. Okay. Maybe you weren't happy about it either. Okay, let me pull a little bit more. And then I'm going to close it out soon. I might pull a little bit on how they feel. I don't know yet. I just want to get a... I might just do how they feel because I don't want it to get too long. Already at almost 45 minutes. I know I have to edit it, but it'll be less than that. Messed up a couple times in the beginning. We started over. It happens. It happens. It is what it is. Let's see how this person's feeling. Avoiding eye contact like a pro in the reverse. So this could be even the other person, the one that's jealous and the one that's claiming that the kids are somebody else's. Um, th- they're trying to hide that they're shame. They're trying to hide how uncomfortable they are. Yeah, this person self betrayed themselves. They betrayed the red flags. This person is a red flag. Warning. It's sticking right out on the red flags. Blaming the moon again. This person does not take accountability. They blame other people for their actions. Yeah, and then they can't sleep. Doom scrolling at 3 a.m. They can't sleep. They're being haunted by the things that they did. Blocked as fuck, cut off, disbelief, avoidance. They can't believe people do not want to be bothered with them anymore. Like I say, delusion runs deep with some people. Can't even overwhelm, shut down. Yeah, apathy. This person is so overwhelmed that nobody wants anything to do with them, that the mask is coming off and people are seeing the truth. Restless, coffee rush, paranoia. This person's restless as fuck. They can't sleep. They're paranoid. They could be drinking a lot of coffee. They're freaking the hell out. I'm trying not to swear that time. Doing it again. Yeah, this person does. It's a compulsion with them. They do this stuff. They make bad decisions and then they go on and ignore it. It's all right. Everything will work out for me. I'm the queen or king rising. You getting set the fuck down, aren't ya? Over explaining everything, insecurity, rambling, and this person's just talking about nonsense. They're very insecure. They're very anxious. That's why they can't sleep at night. They're being haunted. And they're paranoid. They can't believe that the truth is coming out. They mess with someone with spiritual gifts. I guarantee you they did. Yeah, they're in denial. They cannot believe it. They're crying. They cannot believe it. Well, yeah, and they're replaying it. They're replaying it. And if they got broken up with, they're replaying the breakup over and over. They're feeling guilty. They're overanalyzing it. Every little detail. Scrolling instead of healing. Yeah, this person does not want to heal. This person pretends like they're not numb. They're pretending like they're not trying to mentally distract themselves from what's really going on. Bottom of the deck. It wasn't closure, opening, and then unanswered questions, emotional hangover. This person is very emotionally manipulative. And they're being found out about their lies and their betrayals. Well, I hope this was helpful for whoever needed to hear it.